Hey everybody! Can you hear me? Did I do this right? Let me know. I'm such a hot mess this morning. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. Hi everybody! I can't believe you came. Hello. I'm so pumped. Eve, Camille, Angelique, Bailey, Lizelle. Oh my gosh. Coriana, Phoebe, hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? What are we working on? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Great! Hey girl! Oh my gosh. I can't believe people actually showed up. I'm so pumped you guys are available at this time. I know this is like a really weird time, but I'm so excited that you guys can make it because this is the normal time I write. So let's see. Okay, great. You guys can hear me. All right, I did it. I did it right. That's amazing. All right. Angelique, you love this time. Okay, well then perfect because this is like the time when I write. I usually write from like the 10 to 3 area. So that works really well for me. I know this works good for the international viewers. So hey, international people. Let's see. Lizelle is working on a sequel drafting and editing her horror book. Lizelle's always on it, productivity queen. Working on, let's see if I can switch these. Oh, I can. Working on the third draft of a novel that is amazing. I love the third draft because for me, that's when it like starts to come together and feels like a real book. So good luck with that. Working on a new chapter. Camille's a morning writer. I feel you, girl. Same. On the East Coast, prime time. Yes. All right, good. I'm glad so many people right at this hour. Oh, hi, Mary. Nice to see you. All right, so I think we might wait like maybe till 10:10 to let everybody, or 10:10 my time, to let a couple of the stragglers, come in and get with us here. Is everyone doing Camp Nano? What are you guys working on for Nano? I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do. I need to make a video about it, but I haven't really figured it out yet, so I'm excited for it, though. I like Camp Nano. I think it's a lot more chill than NaNoWriMo, which is high stress. Oh, Angelique, don't feel like you're behind anyone. You're not. Everyone's path is different. Everyone's timeline is different. I outline all the time, so don't feel bad. I think I actually, with my middle grade novel, The Glass Witch, I spent like a whole month outlining because I just couldn't get it right. So I think I went through 3 outlines in a row before it was where I wanted it. So don't feel bad. Hey Lou, good morning. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Lizelle, same. I might end up doing that. I don't know. I like the camp, but like setting the goal makes it more official. And if I fail, then I'm mean to myself. So I might just be like low-key participating, but like not really. I don't know. We'll see. I need to make a video on it, I guess. Hi, Maya. Thanks for joining us. Bailey, what are you drafting? Give me the dirty deets. Let's see. You're thinking about challenging yourself to 1,000 words a day for a camp, but haven't committed to it yet. I feel it. Like, that's a good goal, though. That's amazing. I write like half of that in a good day. So if that's what you're hitting, I'm so happy for you. Second draft. My husband popped in. I am having fun. Thank you. Ooh, the dark boarding school middle grade. Okay, now I remember you saying something about this. Maybe it was on another stream. That sounds really, really good. Have you read, what is that novel? It's a new one. Oh no, I can't think of it. A.J. White wrote like a ghosty boarding school story. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I just read it like 6 months ago. I was going to say to check that one out. But it's by A.J. White. You could use that as a comp title one day. Yes, Camille. Get it, girl. 1,000 words a day. You all are just amazing. You guys are 10 times the writer I could ever be. All right, well, I need to get my project up so I can work on this. But we got about 3 minutes left. We'll wait just a bit longer. Has anyone read anything good lately? Any good books, book recs? I am currently reading a book that is so me. And it is Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs by Caitlin Doughty. This is a hilarious nonfiction. If you guys don't follow the channel, Ask a Mortician, you totally should. She is literally a mortician that makes death commentary videos, and they're so funny and educational, and just like, I love her as a person. And she's written a couple books. The Smoke It's in Your Eyes is a really great nonfiction book, and like she writes it the same way she speaks, and I love that. And this is all of the questions that she's ever been asked about death from children, and she compiled it into a book. And there's cute little illustrations. And it's just hilarious. And yes, in fact, your cat will eat your eyeballs if you die in your house. They will eat your eyeballs. They will start eating your body like 5 days before your dog will, because cats are demons. Speaking as someone who has a cat. Apparently, it takes 2 days after you die and are left alone in your house for your cat to start eating you. It'll take about 7 until your dog starts eating you. So just hold your little fur babies tight and think of that. Just finished the Broken Earth trilogy. Okay, so I read the first book in that series, and then I DNF'd the second one. I'm so bad. I'm thinking about picking it back up, though, because everyone loves it, and like, she's such an amazing person. I love who N.K. Jemisin is on Twitter. So I feel like I just want to finish it because I really love and respect her, but I really struggled. It's a very slow book, I find. But the world building is incredible, and I love how like female centric it is. That is just perfect. Sharp Objects, yes, that's a good one. I think out of all of Gillian Flynn's, it's my least favorite, but it's still good because it's Gillian Flynn. The most dark and gritty and terrifying one is Dark Places. It literally will put you in a dark place. So read that really quickly if you're going to read it, because it has like this cloud of oppression that just hangs and rains down over you while you're reading it. But I really love that one. The Beautiful. Is it good? I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. I've heard there's not even that many vampires, or it's not vampire-y enough as people were expecting. Curious. This Is Where It Ends. I've heard of this. I don't remember exactly what this is about, but I think I heard of this one. Oh, I don't think I've heard of this one either. Interesting, Bailey. Let me know what that one's about. Lizelle, everyone's loving this. I'm gonna have to pick it up the next time I'm in like a contemporary mood, because I've not heard one bad thing about this book. Cloud of Oppression, sign me up. Same, girl. I love those books that are like so dark and deep and heavy that they just like sit on your chest. but like when I read them, I have to get it over really quick. It's like ripping a band-aid off. So I think when I read Dark Places, I read it in like 24 hours because I was like, this is amazing, but I am sad. All right, so you guys want to do I think we can go ahead and do our first sprint here. I know it's like protocol to ask you guys what you want to do, but I'm going to make the decision that we're going to do 20-minute sprints the whole time. Because I cannot get in a flow state in anything less than 20 minutes. So I think if you guys are okay with that and don't like unsubscribe, I'm sorry. But 20 minutes works good for me. Is that everyone's down with that? I'll wait a few minutes. I'm going to get the timer up here in a sec. No, I have not. Well, I guess kind of for my YA a little bit, but not like a full age down. But that is something I guess I could talk about. Like, are you specifically wanting to know how, like, I kind of wrote more of an adult novel and then the agents told me to make it more YA and how I'm doing that? If that's what you're talking about, maybe I could make a video on that because there are some ways to make something feel more adult or more kid-like. Okay, no one hates me because I made the decision to do 20 minutes. All right, awesome. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull that up and we'll get started. And Camille, I'm going to use your timers because you have like the prettiest ones that I've found so far. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Hang tight, everyone. Hang tight. Oh, do you see it? Did I do it? Fancy schmancy. Okay. If everybody's ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, we did it! How did everyone do? Oh, hi, Doll. Thanks for stopping in. And Kelly. My mom's here. Hi, Mom. And Laura. Everyone's just stopping in. I love it. $4.58. Wow, that is incredible. That's how much I get like in a good day of writing, like a full 4-hour writing day. That's about my max. That was fast. That was fast. It was fast. When I get in that flow state, it's like a 20-minute sprint can feel faster than like a 10-minute sprint because I'm just like in the zone. 400 words, amazing. 410. The like button looks lonely, guys. Yeah, give me some love. Like my video. You know, it really helps out the channel. I don't know how. I mean, I know engagement's good, but you know, YouTube likes to keep their secrets. But I do know likes are wonderful, so hit that like button, smash it. 6:55. Lizelle, just get out. That's so funny. Somehow short instead of super long. Well, there you go. It's magical. Just rolled out of bed. Honestly, like, I feel ya. That is my biggest accomplishment for the day. 2.5 pages of brain dump. That's amazing. I love brain dumping. 508 again. That's amazing. Cut 1,600 words, making room for big changes. I love it. Yes, Camille's timers are so cute. I really love them. 234. That's amazing, Megan. Edited 3 pages while taking care of your kids. That, honestly, you deserve an award. Someone give this woman a Pulitzer Prize. I have no idea how you mom writers do it. You guys amaze me. I have every book on the shelf behind you, except I can't tell what the one with the white spine is, and it's driving me nuts. The white spine, you mean this one? If it's this one, it's On Writing by Stephen King. If you mean this one, this is Anatomy of Story. This is not normally what the shelf looks like, but I cultivated it to make it look like, you know, fancy for the live show. I put up all of my craft books, and then I have my baby philodendron, which I love. I'm like a plant mom now. And then I have my little baby peperomia. Look at her, how beautiful she is. And then, of course, all my fugglers, because I love my monster dolls. If you didn't know I was weird, hey, welcome to my channel. Hi, Lauren. I'm so happy you could make it. Oh, yeah, you're busy, girl. Unpack that house. Also, that picture on Instagram that you posted with like the woods. Oh my gosh. If you guys don't follow Lauren Clark on Instagram, you definitely should. She posted this picture in her new house of her writing desk, and her writing desk looks out at this like beautiful woody scene that looks like something from a painting. It's glorious. Go check her out. Yes, that one. Yeah. So Anatomy of Story is the top one, and then again this one is On Writing by Stephen King. You have all of them. That's amazing. They're great books. I always feel like you should read as many craft books as possible. My daughter has one of those dolls. I love that they have teeth. Yes, I have 12 because I cannot be tamed. And they just make me so happy. Like, they all have personalities. Like this little one, I named him Wingardium Leviosa, and he's like a little wizard, and I made his hat, and I made his little wand. They're just precious. They are wonderful. And they make me happy. All right. I feel like my comments are delayed. Oh, Lauren, they're going to trim back all of the trees and such. I did see that, something about like getting a tree surgeon or something. I thought that was interesting. Lisa, no, you haven't missed much. We've just done one sprint so far. We're just chatting now. Okay, doll, yeah, you're saying that the comments are delayed. Yeah, I went ahead and pulled it up on YouTube so I can see them a little bit faster as they come in. So hopefully that helps. Candace, yeah, the babies make it worth it. My CP just gave birth yesterday to her third baby, and she's amazing. Like, she always still finds time to write, and she's she's like asking for me to send her one of my books so she can look it over real quick. And I'm like, girl, you just had a baby. Like, I appreciate you, but like, you know, relax, spend time. But apparently babies cry all the time and they only sleep in little spurts, and she's breastfeeding. So she's like, just send it to me because I'm going to need something to do while the baby's got me up all night. And I was like, okay. And Angelique says, I have never seen or heard of a fuggler until I saw one of your videos, and now you want a whole herd of them. That's the problem, is you get one and then you need a whole bunch of them. Unfortunately, they've been discontinued, but you can find them on Amazon and eBay. I just love them. They're so cuddly and weird. Lisa, thank you. She has 3 little boys now, which is wild. I can't even imagine. Great fry. I don't know how parents do it. Of a 9-year-old sibling. Yeah, I don't know either. I like, mad respect. I don't know how they complete or write books or anything. Like, it's just me, myself, and I, and I'm barely getting by. I think they just weren't probably selling enough. I mean, they've been around for like 5 years. I think that's probably why they were discontinued. But they're super cheap, like on Amazon and eBay and stuff. You can get them like half price since they're discontinued. Or if you can find them still at a Walmart. I think my friend, I can't pull her out because she's in the back, but my friend got me one of them, and it was like $3 or something because they're going out of business, so they're selling them super cheap. Babies do everything in sprints. I am sure that's true. That seems like it. I did a live show with Jessica Williamson a couple weeks ago, and unexpectedly my 4 and 5-year-old nieces came over, and it was just like madness. And they were only here for like maybe an hour, and I was like texting Jessica. I was like, we gotta wrap this up. I've got crazy kids running around. But you could see like Amara in the background, like walking behind me, and there's like slime all over her face. And then Aaliyah, the 4-year-old, is like pulling down all my fugglers and like throwing them. And I'm just like, so like, mad respect to you mamas. You're doing the dang thing. I can't parent myself, for real. I need someone to take care of me, please. I was there for that live. It was cute. Oh, well, thank you. They are precious little babies. They are just hellions. That's the only thing. They are wild. I can't handle children. I'm forever alone. Yeah, they're a lot to handle. I understand. I understand. All right. So do you guys want to do another sprint? Another 20 minutes? We down for that? I'm just like starting to get into the meat of this thing I'm revising right now. So my husband keeps popping on, but I love them. I don't know if he's talking about the fugglers or his nieces. I'm assuming the nieces because he's kind of terrified of the fugglers. I love them too, but they are destruction incarnate. Oh, slapped her across the face. Not funny, but LOL. If it's someone else, yes, Lauren, I'm laughing. If I get slapped, oh girl, not happening. Whew. Okay, yes, sprint. So we're gonna do our next sprint. Let me pull up the timer. Oh, Camille just got back. We just had a whole conversation, girl, on motherhood and how wild it is trying to write. All right, let me pull up the timer and we'll start sprinting. Oh, let's see. Can we just like rewind it? I'm not that fancy, you guys. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. All right, how did everyone do? I did well. I feel like I'm making some progress in a scene. I'm reading over what I already have because I'm trying to like spice up my main character and make her a little bit more unlikable and a little bit more like just a little bit more sassy and a little bit more spicy. And I'm doing that now and it's really, really fun. But I have to keep her spiciness consistent. So I'm reading through previous chapters and then trying to like weasel in places where she can be, you know, a bit more salty. Hi, Katie. Welcome. That's okay. We love dogs around here. We're a dog household. No words, but I'm scripting my new video I'm filming today. Yes, Kelly. Can't wait for that. Can we all just get out? You're too good. You're too good. A third of the way done. That is amazing. Lizelle, always on it. 588. So I'm jumping back into editing my horror for the next sprint. Nice. I love that horror. I'm really curious to see what you do with it. It was already like amazing when I read it. So I can't wait for that. Lizelle, I know that's going to sell. I just feel it in my bones. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Positive vibes for this horror. I feel like I really want, I'm not a huge horror reader, but I feel like I really want YA horror, especially like new horror. I don't know what the term is, but like new horror, contemporary horror maybe, to be more of a thing in YA and kind of like take off a little bit. I think it is in some ways, kind of. I'm thinking of like House of Salt and Sorrow. I think that book did pretty well. And that was like a YA horror. So 600 words, amazing. Spent too much time renaming my side character. Story of my life. Another 420, but I feel like I'm struggling. I feel that. Some days the words come, some days it's harder. I totally get that. Still outlining, yes. In the middle of a fight scene, that is amazing. How do you guys feel about fight scenes? Do you find them easy to write or harder to write? I don't know how I feel. I feel like I find them quicker to write because, you know, you're not doing all of the, for me, what takes the longest is the description and like internal monologue because I like to make them pretty and metaphoric and all of the things. But when you're fighting, it's just like, cha, 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 you know? But it still has its own struggle because you can't just have like, the knife went in, the knife went out, I dodged, he punched, like, you know? So it's difficult. I get it. I really hope it sells. Girl, you know it will. It's really good. And I think the market is right. You love horror. Yes, you do. I know you do. I would love it to be more of a thing in children's lit. I think middle grade has a good, like middle grade horror has always done good because of Goosebumps, but YA, it just hasn't taken off as much yet. But I feel like the stars are aligning. 426, getting back into a chapter you haven't worked on in a while, but it seems to be flowing. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Flowing is the best. Good morning, Stephanie. I'm so glad you got to join us. Family drama horrors are fun. Yes. So I just watched Haunting of Hill House. I think it was just last year because I'm a chicken and I get scared so easy because I can't turn my mind off. So I'll be like laying in bed at night and I'll just be like, there are things everywhere and they're all around me. And I just like don't like that vibe. So I don't normally watch horror movies, but I watched Haunting of Hill House because my friend watched it and she knows that like messy family tropes are like top tier for me. I love that. And she's like, oh, the family is so messy, girl. You're going to love it. So I watched Haunting of Hill House. It was amazing. As someone who was a chicken, and I shielded my eyes during the scary parts, because you can kind of tell when something's gonna be scary because the music, like, it builds and builds and builds, and then it goes away, and then something scary happens. So like I just knew when I was gonna get scared. So I just covered my eyes at the scary parts and watched the rest of it, and it was amazing. It was like family drama, family conflict, and the horror elements just kind of like, I don't know, brought them to life and was like metaphoric almost. And it was just like, beautiful storytelling. Like such good storytelling. Loved it. I'm sorry, my chat keeps skipping around. Let's see. In the middle of revisions, deleted. Yes, I feel this. This is how it usually works for me too. Oh, I love that. It's like a palate cleanser for you. You write some horror, then you write some romance. I think that seems like a pretty good, healthy way to do it. Oh gosh, that would be hard. Yeah, if you have like a big cast, remembering where everyone is. Lots of revisions over those scenes. I get this. Not getting your arguments to seem not soapy. Yeah, that's hard. I think dialogue in general is just like a really hard thing to get right, because you can't like write dialogue the way people talk, especially when they're arguing. Because when people get a real argument, they just like scream and yell in circles, and like they hit the same point again and again and again. And you can't do that in a book because that's going to be redundant. So yeah, I can totally see where that would be very difficult. Oh, okay. So if you are having trouble writing some fight scenes, Hello Future Me has some great videos. That's awesome. Very helpful. Thank you, Angelique. The Haunted. Interesting. Danielle Vega, that name sounds really familiar. I've heard of her. Nice, nice. If you mute them, they're a lot less terrifying. Yes, I feel that. I feel like movies 100%, like whatever emotion it is, it's exacerbated by like the music. So if it's a romance, it's so much more romantic when you listen to the music. If it's a horror, it's so much scarier because of the music and like the jump scenes and stuff like that. Like I get that. That's what got me. That was the only time I was scared during The Haunting of Hill House, was like the jump scares. I was like, whoa. 2 more pages edited and almost nap time. Ooh, yeah, get that reward. Know what your carrots are and feed them to yourself. Mine would be like editing a page and then being like, I'm done for the day. I am a productivity queen. Which is probably why I can't get my life together. All right, you guys down for another sprint? I think that maybe 2 more sprints, and then we're gonna check out. I don't want to do too much my first time, especially with like, you know, my eyes and my migraines and like trying to figure everything out. So I think 2 more sprints would work really well for me, if that works good for you guys. As someone with a chronic illness, I have those days too. Yeah, same, Candace. You have to do what you have to do. Actually, this morning I was really scared I was going to have to cancel this whole thing because I had an occipital neuralgia flare-up, and my optic, or my occipital nerve, was just going crazy, and my eye over here was watering so bad and was swollen. And I was like twitching. And I was like, I can't go on the internet looking like that. They're going to think I'm on like meth or something. So, but luckily it went away. I've really been getting into herbalism lately, because like I'm on a butt ton of medication, but like there's holes that medication can't fill. So I've been getting into herbalism and like roots and oils and herbs and stuff that can help. And the past 3 days, I've been blending this anti-inflammatory like potion or tea or tonic or whatever you want to call it. And I took it this morning, like an hour before the sprint, and guzzled some ibuprofen, and I'm healed. So is magic real? Who knows? But yeah, like the medicinal properties of things like turmeric and cinnamon and like ginger, it's been great for me so far. I'm feeling fly. So, oh, Trisha's here. Hey, girl. I love you so much. You have no idea. Every time you comment on my videos, I just get so happy. Like, you're just the light of my life. Trisha has been subscribed to me since I had like 10 subscribers, I swear. She's wonderful, and she always hypes me up and makes me feel good about myself. Oh, I'm feeling better. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whoops. That's totally fine. Stay as long as you want. Come and go. There are no rules. We're all really chill around here. Lisa, well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. The oily chick? That's funny. Heather Mattern. I think I'm subscribed to her. Maybe I should talk to her then. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Most of the time mine just like swells in tears. The twitching is like messy. Neurological conditions are just so fun. Organic Olivia. I'm gonna write that down. I actually just got a book, which is going to like expose myself as someone in the woo-woo, you know? I got this book. It's called The Green Witch, and it's been lovely so far. And it's basically just about herbs, flowers, and essential oils and how to use them to help your body. It's a little bit magical, a little bit woo-woo. I'm not sure if I'm into the woo-woo yet, but I'm definitely into the medicinal properties of all of these things. So that's where we're at. Exposed. Grape exposes me. Oh, Candace, I'm so sorry you have to go through this. It is awful. Like it's terrible. And this is why I don't know if I can make like a regular schedule out of these, because it's just like I never know when I'm gonna have a flare up. But I feel like you all feel me. You all are so nice and understanding, and a lot of you guys have chronic illnesses and disabilities too. So yeah. All right, let's sprint. I have blathered on forever. All right, so we're gonna do another 20 minutes. You guys are ready? We're gonna get this going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. All right. How did we do, everyone? I just about finished a chapter I was working on. I was really excited about that. I didn't realize I was so close to the end, and I was like, oh, girl, you on it today? That feels good. Let's see what everybody else has done. Oh, this is super interesting. Tomatoes, eggplants, and any kind of pepper. You know what's funny is one of my favorite low carb meals, because I'm trying to do like a veggie heavy diet to hopefully help with the migraines and neurological flares up and stuff. One of our favorite meals we have is like eggplant lasagna. And I notice I always get headaches after eating those. So that's really interesting. I always thought it was like the red sauce, but it might just be the eggplant. Oh my gosh. And I love tomatoes. I eat them like all the time. But I need to stop because I also have like, I'm a hot mess, y'all. I have like ulcers like on the inside of my mouth too. That'll like flare up if I get like really stressed out and stuff. And tomatoes also can exacerbate that. I don't have the self-discipline to eliminate them entirely. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess everything in moderation, unless you really do have a sensitivity to something. But I could try taking them out of my diet and see what helps. So, hey, JLC, thanks for coming. It's okay. We're not worried about being late or early or any of that stuff. We're just here to chill, here to write. My chat's slow. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, you find scent is very soothing. Yeah, for your anxiety. Yeah, I do. I do too. I think lavender is really great for me. Right now, actually, on my table, I have rosemary and peppermint oils, and I just kind of had them open and sitting like between me and the keyboard, so the scent would kind of waft up. These are good for like mental clarity and just like waking you up and things like that. And I think rosemary specifically has been like scientifically tested and it like helps with like memory and things like that. Same with peppermint. So hopefully those helps my brain juices get going. 200 words, that's excellent. Finish some revisions and half of a chapter, one more scene to edit for the day. I have way more ghost stuff now, so I'm adding that in. Ooh, that's exciting. Love that. Camille. No, it's really good. I just can't believe you write that much. Like, I'm so jealous. There is this writer that I'm kind of like mutual friends with, and she writes like a book in a week and a half. Like, it's wild. And she sometimes has been able to sell on like, oh, I'm having a brain fart. I need my oils. I can't think of the word. When you sell a book, like just on a pitch or on like, you know, like, oh, I have a first draft, but I have a good pitch, your agent's able to sell it. She sold like 3 books that way. And she writes them like really fast. And I'm just like, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Fight scene complete. Heck yeah. But murder happened. That's never a bad thing. Murder is always good in books. In fact, sometimes I don't think there is enough murder in books. 441, that is amazing, Megan. So jealous you can write that much. I love veggies too. My revision is mostly rereading. Same. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm rereading and then like fixing little things as I go along. .453 and nearly finished with the scene. That is such a gratifying moment when you finish a scene. I have to be gluten-free. You know, I wonder if I have a gluten allergy. I feel like honestly, like a lot of humans have gluten allergies and we just don't deal with it or acknowledge it. But like gluten's not really good. Like bread, we don't need bread to survive. Like bread is actually really bad for humans. um, Obviously there's like nuance to this. Like it's a very privileged thing to have more food than just like rice and breads and things like that. But overall, bread isn't really that good and gluten isn't really that good. So I'm wondering if like we all have this. And I'm wondering if I particularly have a sensitivity to this. Proposal. Thank you guys. My my rosemary wasn't working. What the heck? Yeah, you both got it. You wish you could draft that fast. Yeah, same, same. I'm in awe of how people do that. Whole set of energizing oils. Yeah, the citrus stuff is really good, like the lemons and the oranges and stuff. Sometimes I burn that and it smells really clean. It smells like it's like a clean kitchen smell. I really like those. I love that you all are like into oils too. I love that so much. We can just all be like witchy together. Text to speech. Yes. I have tried this with like the basic Google text to speech thing. And people tell me I need to like invest in an actual like good program because there are so many errors when I do this that it makes it like 3 times harder and 3 times longer to write. But yeah, I think text to speech can be amazing, especially on those days when goodness, I am near death. I love bread. Same girl. It's so hard to stay away from bread. Like that it's my favorite food. Like bread, potatoes, any of the carbs. That's where I'm at. Some of us do need bread to survive. uh, I feel like I'm dying when I'm not having bread. But then I feel really good when I kind of back away from it. Yeah, gluten causes a lot of inflammation. Maybe that's my like what if I cut bread out of my diet and then I just like was miraculously healed? Citrus oil and peppermint. Yes, those are very, very good. I have peppermint right now with me. It's supposed to be making my brain smart, but it's not working so well. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Angelique. It means a lot to me that you showed up and got to write with us for a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your day. What a mood. That is just a mood. I love it. Text to speech on your computer. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. I haven't experimented enough either, but I really would like to get into that. I know that there are some like really good programs that you can invest in that can like differentiate all your words. So it's not just like, that's really great. Okay. How do we feel about one last sprint and then calling it a day? At least on my channel. I think I want to do one last 20 and then have some lunch. I've got some stuff to make some tabbouleh, which I love. And I'm going to have that, a nice little low carb lunch. And hopefully feel good the rest of the day. And I hope you all feel good the rest of the day too. So let's get that going. Back this up again. And last sprint. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint. We did it, everyone! Timer went off. I guess I could like let you hear the sound. How did everybody do? I finally finished my chapter and I feel really good about it. I just have one more chapter that has like big revisions and then I'm done with this this little project that I am currently working on. Feel good about that. How did everybody else do? Let's see. Camille, you finished your draft. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Now on to annotations. The fun part. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized, you guys? I probably have had terrible connection this whole time. I bought an Ethernet cable and I just realized that I did not even connect it to my laptop. So I'm sorry if you lost me or if I got grainy at any time. I'm probably not even that clear. I'm mad at myself for that, man. Oh well. Ella Rutherford, that's okay. Just do what you can. Well, thank you for coming, Miranda. We really appreciate you. I appreciate you dropping by. Alley Cat, nice to see you. Finish revisions for the day. Yay, Lizelle! Start working on a video thumbnail. Well, that's super fun. I think I might be done for today too. I feel very, very accomplished. You spy all of the fugglers. Yes, you do. They are, whoop, wrong way. They are all behind me, cheering me on because I need that. You finished your first draft? Oh my gosh, Kaylee, that's so exciting. Wow, congratulations. You should go get a slice of pie or pizza or whatever you can. Are you laughing about the fact that I lost my, or forgot about my Ethernet cable? Yeah, that's just so me. Working on the outline, first plot point. Hey, got to start somewhere. That's awesome. 274 words after you cleaned up some cat poop. You deserve an award too. Oh, thank you. So friendly, so nice. One page before baby number 2 woke up, now enjoying baby snuggles. Oh, how sweet. Trying to outline, not sure how I feel about it. Are you naturally like a pantser and this isn't your natural way of things? I mean, it's always good to experiment and see what works best for you. Give it a shot. 239, finished a mammoth of a chapter and hit 88K. You're super happy. I would be too. That's some good work. Yes, I'm going to eat some pizza. Good for you. You deserve it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Eat that pizza. You look fine to me, like always. My husband's over here hitting on me in the comments. Woo! So funny. Treat yourself. Yes. I mean, some days, Kevin, you just got to do what you got to do. You know? Just what you got to do. Brian, you dog. All right, guys. Well, I think we did some good work today. I'm thinking I'm going to call it a day, get some food, take a nice little rest. I hope you guys all do too. Thank you so much for coming. This was awesome. I mean, we had like 20 to 30 people in here at a time, which is like so amazing. Love you all for showing up. And hopefully we can do it again. That would be awesome. Let me know. Hit that like button. Hey, plug if you want more of these. And maybe I can get a schedule down. That would be cool. Or I can just do pop-ups whenever. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for showing up. I was so scared nobody would. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And I am going to head out. Have a lovely day, everyone.